Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the stream. It is I, Sword Striker 381, back with some more Sword Art Online Hollow Realization Deluxe Edition for the Switch. Last stream we started going on our Enigma grind, and we started grinding out on one of the Sacraments. And today it's gonna be a little more the same, although I probably will eventually maybe head back into the dungeon and either go for another console or try to go for floor 100 again to grind up the two swords a little bit more. So let's take a look at where we're at. Because we are so close, I just need one more on this and then I can start building it up. After this, I'm probably gonna redo this one. As for the normal flash, it just needs 2, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because it starts at one time, yeah, it would be 2. And maybe I should start working on club too, yeah. I haven't worked on club in a while. Get our hands on katana for a bit. Let's start working on clubs so I can give Elizabeth something. And then I'm not sure what to do with this. I might read it. I'm gonna attempt to reroll the stats on this. Here's something I ended up learning about doing the rerolls on using the sacraments that I originally got you the Paragon. So apparently it is random, but when the reroll, when you use the other path to reroll the stats, the reroll is basically set, so whatever you get, you get. So forcing the game closed and restarting doesn't seem to do anything there for Paragon rerolling. So I would have to do the Enigma again in order to get a better reroll or not. So what I'm aiming for is to get a better HP roll, because the other stat basically will be in good shape. Hence why I want to redo the Ethereal Hearts one, because when I rerolled this one I only needed to do it twice. So this one I want to reroll once more. Now let me be honest, I don't know if I got the maximum stats on this one, because I don't remember if I got Master Strokes on all 9 enhancements on this one. I don't remember. But that's fine, because I do plan to use other blades sooner or later. And let's see, who uses one-handed sword? No. Who uses one-handed sword besides me? Leafa, that's 1. Yuki would be 2. Rain would be 3, 4. And other than that, I guess 5 and 6, but they have their own weapons. Then I have to look up each individual independently. Interesting. Okay. So take a look at my Enigma orders. Okay, we gotta do stun with that one. Had to get that going. Gotta get wind nerf on that. Gotta get everything but earth. Did I get a chance to work on this? Or not? I guess it didn't register. Really? It did not register. Need to get it 10 times. Wait. Fire and wind, fire and wind. Crystal for some reason. Very weird. is wind. It is a fire. Oh, I hate the sound.
行くぞ。頼んだ。シリカ。これで決める。行きますよ。これで決める。これで決める。いいぞ。行くぞ。連携行きます。これで決める。
almost fell off. Ah, Ainground. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing the name again. Hello there. Welcome to the stream once again. If you're wondering, just me trying to work on some of my Enigmas. Some of my Enigma orders. Maybe do a bit of Sacrament. Maybe even grind out the 100th floor for a bit. And see where we go from there. Alright, now we got the winds. Now I need to go get fire. Well, yes, yes, and I do tend to have a lot of sort of online games on my channel as of recently, but I do play other RPG games, hence why my announcement, I believe it was yesterday or the other day, of me returning to a project that I had put on hold since December will be coming back up next, starting most likely this Sunday. So I can finish that before continuing on with this, and then depending on the timing will be depending on whether will depend on the what the next project will be afterwards. Also, Scarlet Queen Amber over on Twitch, welcome to the stream. The game volume's still pretty high. I could have sworn I lowered it. But it's also possible my thing reset it a little. Let me make sure here. Let's see. Audio. I might have to do it in-game, but let me see if I can do it from here. Because this game is pretty loud compared to all my other games, so I do want to be careful what I do here, but I guess it's a little loud. Okay, let me see if I can lower it a little bit. Don't want to lower it too much, because I want to make sure people can actually hear the game. I guess I can max out my mic, maybe. It's not max. Okay, that's as high as I can make the mic. Yeah, I want to make sure I don't put either one too high. And this is boring yet. Okay, wait, we good, Scarlet Queen Amber? Alright, good. Okay, yeah, I'm still experimenting with the mic a little bit. I haven't been able to rewatch some of my last videos yet, so I have not noticed it yet, but thank you so much for letting me know, because I do aim to be better. But yes, I have been experimenting with the mic volume and the audio a little bit. Now, yes, the audio for Hollow Realization for some reason seems to be a lot higher than all my other games. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's the version that they ported over. I'm not sure. Like Sword Art Online, Infinite Moment, PSP, Android. Oh, Infinite Moment was where they introduced Stereo. Okay, yeah, that's actually not a bad one. Let's see. Oh yeah, I have to go after that dude. I mean, if we do, I'm planning to grind out Scarlet Queen Ember. If we do, what I was planning to do was grind out the H&M boss in the Vorstar Fortress, because the legendary equipment that it drops there is what I'm after. Particularly, I'm after one that has all three of its abilities. So if that's okay with you, I would like to do that a little bit. As far as what mode, you can go with whatever mode you like. You can even go up to nightmare mode if you want. I think I should be good with that. If you open up a lobby, go ahead. Okay, Chaos Seeds. Also, I wanted to respond to the dude over on YouTube. So did I mispronounce your name? Guy Enduong? But yes, us. So you got up to the desert. So you mean you're up to the... You're in the part of the story where you're at the Kurju's desert? Or are you talking about being up to the Volcanus Citadel? Cause I want to make sure I know where you're at. Do you have the Salvatore ruins open? Because for you to get Chaos Seeds, that has to be offline, not online. And guy, yes, I am playing the Nintendo Switch version of Hollow Realization, the Deluxe Edition. And it's sad that none of these past games have crossplay. It'd be nice to crossplay with other players that are actually playing. ZenXPH, welcome to the stream. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Okay, did you get this specific skill from the goddess statue? Because you need the chaos detector skill in order to even have a chance to looking for the enemies that you need for the chaos seeds. let me just quickly get this fire thing. Oh yeah, I played that long ago. Unfortunately, it never came to Switch, so that's on PlayStation. I do still technically have a PS4, and wow, that was wonky. Okay, so what you want to do is you need to enter any area on the map and have the skill set to be used.
Yeah.
And use the skill, and then if it detects one of those invisible enemies, follow it as best as possible until you find a silhouette enemy with the detector on, and then start attacking it. Be aware though that some of those enemies can be very high level, and I can't help you online with that because that has to be offline. They don't show up online. Oh, it was a dark element. Ah, I thought it was low. The drop. I'll say the drop rate is kind of low, but there tends to be multiple enemies in the same area, so chances are you might get one if you get at least 3 enemies to show up on the same map. What the hell? Oh, I'm getting attacked. That's why is my connection cutting short? Alright, 18. There we go. Oh, he's attacking me again. Ah, missed the timing. Timing is weird on the sword skills sometimes. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Fuck. Okay, that's fine. Just give me a minute because I need to get this element real quick. Oh, come on. Seriously? Can you get off my ass? Crack this game? Come on here and bring that fire over her. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Scarlet and Amber, what level were you again? You said 81?
やるな。
よっ回復します。
Wait. Do I need dark? Do I need dark for anything? Oh no, I'm not too worried about that. I could carry you and get you a couple level ups online if anything, so long as you're not locked into a story that that locks your level until you've progressed the game. I guess I could use the dark one a little bit. Okay, this is gonna annoy me because it's right there, so. I mistimed it again. Piss off with that.
いいぞ。
任せて。甘い。
行くぞ。
Oh, the game's slowing down. Game's slowing down. I think too many enemies are on the screen. Why does it keep failing? What the fuck? Okay, this is getting annoying. That's really getting annoying. Right at SP 5.
やるな。行くぞ。
頼んだ。
Don't you just hate it when you run out of SP?
リズベット。いや、任せて。シリカ。任せてください。次、お願いします。連携で。連携いきます。リズベット。行くわよ。
Okay, so that's starting to get annoying. Why is my thing cutting off at 15? Am I really missing time, or is the game really lagging like that?
行くぞ。
行きます。
いいぞ。
分かった。リズベット。
行くぞ。
There we go. Now it's working.
いいぞ。
Scarlet Remember, let me know when you are... when you're on. So I can create that lobby. Let's see if we can link up. Pretty sure we should be able to. Okay.
最高だ。
分かったわ。
行くぞ。
頼んだからね。行くわよ。
Let me finish off this damn monster real quick.
行くぞ。
次行くぞ。
Why did it reset? Whoops.
リズベット。
最高だ。
連携いきます。
行くぞ。
Oh yeah, so long as the games are at the correct versions, should be technically we could take on okay, let me check my Enigma order real quick. 3, okay, so I need 7 more. Alright, let me head back to town. It's been a while since I've actually played with her. But yeah. Let's see again. If you end up in the right lobby, believe it or not, as long as the version of the games are correct, I can even show you right here. starting from the Volcanus Citadel, there are 3 particular enemies in each of the 3 areas added in the DLCs. Now this one I took care of a while back, so I would have to reset it. That and that. And then in Northern Tundra there's 3 more, but the 3 I would probably recommend, mainly because it gives a bit more stats. Yeah, like I think it was the Greyford Underground. Okay, and by versions I mean as far as like what version the game is on, you know, like 3.1 something or something like that. Like the game should be on 3.2, and I'm pretty sure for all Switch users it's the same version, since there hasn't been an update in a while for this game. But the ones I recommend are the 3 in the Elionwood domain. Yeah, the game version will be 1.0.2. The I'm saying that as far as the update goes, it'll be 3.02, I believe, or 3.20. But yeah, that should check out. That should check out. And I wanted to farm the Volstar Vulturous more because the legs equipment there has some stuff that I want to get, but I would have to respawn all 3 of them. I would have to take down if you want to do all, you wanted to farm all 3, Vulture Star, Desolate Temple, as well as the Isotoa Desert Place, you need to make sure you have all 3 on the map. I would need to take care of the Volstar Vulturous enemy now, and then when I return to town, they should respawn. Because in the Desolate Temple you could get, I believe, is the headpiece. I think I have it here. Known as the Arctic Sin. Arctic set, the Sin one. It's actually pretty good. If you don't have the Paragon weapons yet, you can get the Arctic Rage in another one. This one happens to have all 3 of its abilities: the Sword Chain +2, Sword Skill time limit +5, meaning that you get a little more time to connect your sword skills, and SP cost consumption down by 20%. And the one I'm after is the Archaic Demise, which has 3 abilities. Would have 3 abilities. This one has to have 2 of the 3. The last one being SP Regen, I believe at 1 or 2%. It's not as great as the one as the Jailbreak one, but for the stats, I like it. Yeah, you have to at least get, I believe you just have to at least get 1 hit off of the enemy that actually does damage, and I think you should be fine there. Oh, you know what? Because I have auto upload available. If I wanted to, I probably could do a bit of the duplication jigamadig. And we'll just have a little fun today. Alright. I don't normally do nightmare mode, but since we're gonna have a little fun. So let's see. It'll also help out because I do need the enemies to be form a party. I guess I'll put live streaming because I am live streaming right now. Nightmare mode. No password. Oh, you want me to reset that to normal? I can redo it. Alright. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Okay. Let me see which part am I gonna bring, just so I can. Yeah, silica. I'll bring silica for a bit. Select the map. Give me 1 second. Let me set this up. Oh, the dudes for the alien gems are available too. Okay, let's see if I can. It's been a while, so I don't know how I do this again. Oh, few players. You got an elucidator with just sword skill damage, dark repulsor. Okay. Oh, you're using one of the astral armors. Okay. Moving speed. I have not found the vortex runner. Where do you get that one? Okay. Shady rings. Alright. Divine circuit. Pendant of ceiling. Corset of light. What the hell? Shadow. Not sure how you got all these, but okay. Interesting. Gotta sell some stuff later. Okay. And it looks like Anguy wants me to use Lisbeth or Asuna. I'll switch to Lisbeth for later because I do still need to work on Lisbeth's emotions a bit. I'm bringing Silica mainly so I can start working on her emotions because her things are all over the place right now. Fortunately, I did reset her a little, so she should be fine, but I need to get her emotions going. Rank 0. Whoop. Didn't get a good one. Question, I may have an answer. I'm trying to get a 3-slot one. I have a 2-slot one, but sometimes sometimes they'll have 3. Let me go sell some stuff off real quick.
いらっしゃい。また来て。
Because like I mentioned before, the legendary equipment that you get from this particular area has 3 possible abilities, and sometimes you can get all 3 on one of them. I happen to have one that has 2 of them, but there is a 3rd ability. So long as one of those slots is max SP 10%, then that's good. If you happen to have one that has max SP and then SP Regan, I forget the percentage, I think it was 1 or 2. Could be 3, but I don't think it's 3%. Then that's a good one. But the third one I showed you is just step recovery, so if you happen to do a just step, then you can recover, I believe it's 100 SP. Oh, let me take a look at my Enigma order real quick. Okay, yeah, I counted those 2 hits. Need to get 6 more. Are you EX dancing?
行くぞ。
一緒に行きます。
これで決める。これで決める。
Ah. Ah, you ruined my timing.
これで決めるよ。
Damn
行くぞ。
bastard. Ah, this thing's ruining my timing. So fucking much. Wrong button. She's gonna die. So that I could stun him out of that.
いいぞ。
Oh wow.
行くぞ スイッチだ
You gotta be fucking me.
助かった
Try keeping him busy. I'm gonna try to do something here. Well, okay, I can't. Oh wow, bastard
助かった
attacked me while I was trying to buff. Okay, can't buff while bastard's attacking. I don't know if I got enough. SP Regan 1%. Okay, so it's 1%. Still not there. And I get both the SP Regan 1% and max SP 10% abilities. I think I could live with that, but I would like to try to get all 3 abilities if I can. 19 Elion gems. Oh yes, I've been farming that bitch. I think Elion gems keep dropping every time. For me. So I guess it's a good way for me to get some more Elion gems. Oh, you're organizing your Abyss Luna. So that's the name you go by online, okay. Well, on Game Online, that is. Isn't it, Scarlet Queen Ember? I should see if I can sell some stuff. Can I sell some stuff? I know I have a couple stuff that I need to get rid of. Yeah, I have to get rid of that one. Probably this. Guys are farming those
いらっしゃい。また来てね。
Alright, get rid of those. Must have a lot of stuff in your inventory. Potions? Are you talking about the... Are you talking about the stat potions, or... Did you use one of the crystals? Oh shit. I just realized I have EXP potions and stuff in my inventory. I could be using them. Oh, those are quite expensive because those are very hard to get. You either have to craft them or get them in the DDD if you get lucky. Yeah, it looks like I got a little careless there, which is not a good thing. Let me see my Enigma. I need 3 more on this. Crud. What about on this? Really, I need to stun 40 more times. My bad. I can see why you were saying maybe not do nightmare mode, but on the plus side, you are getting a level up each time, I think. Well, that's why I also bring a partner, because so long as the partner can survive, they'll revive me immediately. Let me see Silica. Where's she at? Oh, she's got a long way to go before she's at where I want her. Let's get going. Not a bad day just to have a relaxing stream. We're playing with just some friends online, trying to see if we can get a good drop on the legendary equipment, chest-wise, I guess you could say. Well, I guess also farming the Elion gems, because this is one of the few monsters that actually drops the Elion gems, and it's about a much higher rate than the Chaos Seeds. Considering your level, yes, that probably is it.
やるな。
わかりました。
Whoops, wrong way. Whoops, I went the wrong way.
Yes. Yes. Kaikutsuru. 行くぞ。
一緒に行きます。
行くぞ。これで決める。
ありましたね。
これで決める。行くぞ。これで決める。これで決める。行くぞ。行くぞ。スイッチ行くぞ。
Oops, mistimed it.
行くぞ。行くぞ。
Ooh, that timed out perfectly. think I got it?
行くぞ行くぞ行くぞこれで決めるこれで決める行くぞ行くぞ行くぞいいぞ
Get in out here.
これで決めるこれで決める行くぞ行くぞこれで決める
行くぞ
スイッチ行くぞ行くぞこれで決める行くぞ
I'm stuck.
これで決める
Have him target you for a bit. I need to get Silica up.
回復回復
Wow, he's really stuck behind there.
最高だ
Did I somehow get him stuck? Cause he's not moving from there.
行くぞこれで決める行くぞこれで決める行くぞこれで決めるスイッチ行くぞこれで決める
Ow. That actually hurt.
これで決めるよ回復しますこれで決めるよ
スイッチ行くぞ
ここです
これで決める行くぞ行くぞ
これで決めるよ
これで決めるこれで決めるグッジョブ
レベルアップ
That was just weird. Did I somehow get him stuck? Cause I've never seen him do that. Ever. That's a first. Really? No abilities? Wow. This could be a problem. Yeah, I know. I was trying to like... Did I accidentally get him stuck? Cause I made sure he targeted me a couple times and he never moved. Yeah, get him stuck in that corner and somehow he's stuck. And of course, just pay attention to what you're doing to make sure if he does target you that you counter. But other than that, yeah, that I never thought I'd find a flaw there. But go figure. Okay, there's a reason I'm working on Silica having planner, because I want her to have some defense. So let's see. Oh wait, you're not ready yet. Let me let you do your thing. Let me go sell these damn things that I picked up earlier. That I forgot to sell.
また来てね。
Probably think about selling some of my sacrament stones because some of them are particularly any of them that have very low stats. Do I have anything in here that I can... Ooh, boy. May come a day when I'm gonna have to sell a lot of stuff. Let's see here. Oh, check my Enigma order. I hope I got it. Yep, I got it. Now I gotta start working on this one. 50 level 180 enemies. What about the other one? Only 12 stuns. Yuppa. At least I don't have to worry about 18 still sword connects for a bit. Yeah, that's the Paragon Awakening one. To max out the stats of the Paragon before doing any enhancements. The first two trials, they're pretty simple in hindsight. It's just the elements that can be a bitch to get on the first one, but the second one, believe it or not, very easy to achieve if you're offline and you do in a 4-person ally skill party, because you can abuse it with ally skills. Because that's the quickest way you could get a 4 times multiplier. It's the 18 hit sword skill connect that tends to trip me up the most, no matter which weapon I use. And mind you, dual blades is the one I'm the most comfortable with, and even I struggle to get 18 on that consistently. It's very rare I go above 20. Very rare I go above 16 these days, but back then, a couple years back, I was able to go maybe like 20 to 22 before it breaks, before I broke. But then again, I think I had some help, like some time limiter, added time limiters, which help with the process. At one point I actually did the max, 33, which is the max in the game that I'm aware of. Is that a two-handed axe? But yeah, and I gotta do it a couple more times for other weapons because this is the only one that there is that you can use to up the stats without having to re-roll the weapon with the Enigma order for it. Because I could re-roll, but the issue is that the re-roll will not maximize the stats. It will only re-roll it to a certain extent. You'll still have to do at least 2 of these Awakened Paragon orders to max out the stats of the blade or shield. Sadly, it doesn't not work with the Paragon armors, but the Paragon armors tend to come with set stats anyway, so Bisloon, are you ready to go or you still need more time? Let me know. Okay, just let me know. Well, I'll take a look at my storage too. Holy shit, 246. Have I been spamming the Sacraments or what? Don't have many EXP high potions, but I do have a lot of EXP potions. Oh, because you changed weapons. Okay, fair enough. Now, are you changing weapons because you need to grind out the skill level for the weapon? I think most players do what I do. Grind out each of the weapons skill levels and then grind out the EX skills as well. Okay. Fair enough. Cause you do get skill points from beating NMs and HNMs. Though the game doesn't always tell you, but yeah, once you've gone to I think as far as like getting close to the end game, you start gaining skill points like crazy just defeating named monsters and hidden named monsters, NMs, HNMs, and even event monsters too. Meanwhile, on the Enigma side, I gotta farm out some elements soon. The Ordained. Oh yeah, I gotta farm this out at some point. I was working on this when I was grinding out the dagger for a bit. Yeah, I figured. What was it called again? The Bayonet Axe? I've never been a big fan of using the axe because for some reason I have a hard time using the axe. Not sure why though, but yeah, for some reason the axe tends to be hard for me to control over all the other weapons. Like even the two-handed sword, I have a grasp on it. But for some reason the axe tends to elude me a lot. Why? I'm not sure. Did my SP get cut? Oh wait. Why is my SP dropping? Are you using an ability that I'm not aware of? Okay, now my SP's back to normal, but what the fuck? Why was my SP super cut?
いいぞ。スイッチだ。これで決める。
Wow, that was a counter strike for the win. Oh man, I did not see that coming. Paradise Ticket, Alien Gem. Yeah, hold on. I don't know what, they always show up in someone's stream. I don't know why. Just the recovery. Come on, give me a good one. Game Paradise Ticket, Alien Gems. Oh man, this is the works. And farming materials at the same time, apparently. They're gonna be making a lot more Paragon armors in the future, that's for sure. I love the Paragon armors. Last resort. Where is that? Where is that EX skill? Is that an EX skill or a normal battle skill? Let me check. That's an EX skill, right? Movie Girl 1998 1105. No offense to you, Movie Girl, but did you put your entire birthday in your username? But cool that you actually meant the English voice actors for both Kirito and Asuna. Pretty cool. Not many people can say that, that's for sure. I don't use Last Resort, cause that's too much of a... Does that affect everyone in nearby? Yeah, nice. But so it was Last Resort that caused my SP to literally be cut almost by 3/4. Holy shit. I'm like, what is going on? Why is my SP completely cut? Yeah, sadly I don't get the chance to go to conventions, but it'd be nice to go to one at least once. Ooh, boy, this is gonna take a while with her. Cause I had to basically reset all her emotions just to get the ones I wanted. Divine and Blood Potion. Divine Blood. I don't remember what the Blood Potion does, but I do believe the Divine Potion does give me Super SP Regan. So that was why. So I guess that's why, even though my SP was literally cut by 3/4 of what I'm supposed to have, my SP didn't really go down. Doesn't look like they countered each other. Another 2 I gotta sell. It ended up working out in the end, but that was just crazy that my SP really dropped. Wow. Did I get some stuns? I only got 1 stun off in that now. Wow. I gotta actively go for those stuns. Gotta get 31 more. Well, Movie Girl, technically, it did come back with, I think, 2 movies. Well, 1 movie. I think the second one, I don't know if it's out yet. But based on the Progressive series. Now what you're hearing, I don't know if it's gonna be an anime or a movie adaptation, but yes, there is works of the next SAO chapter to come out. I don't know if it'll be a movie or an anime. And then there's this new game coming out, I believe in the summertime, known as Echoes of Aincrad. Kirito's 2 sword. Oh, are you and guy over on the YouTube, are you talking about his signature swords, Elucidator, Dark Repulsor? Yeah, I got them, but I want to refarm them a little bit. From what I'm told, it's gonna be available on all game systems, from what I'm told. Switch, Switch 2, PlayStation, Xbox, Steam PC. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that sounds good. We'll go about like 20-30 more. Really, I heard it would be. But then again, the sources I heard it from aren't necessarily reliable. Maybe Switch 2 it comes out on, which I guess would make sense because they're trying to pivot everything so that everything is on the Switch 2 now instead of Switch 1. Which is kind of... Which I guess would make sense. I think that was a rare moment that we got it stuck in that little area. But let's see if we can get it done again. So I'm just defeating certain enemies, a number of enemies so I can get it towards my Enigma. Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh, you brought Asuna. Cool.
スイッチいくぞ。いいぞ。これで決める。
わかりました。完了します。
これで決める。これで決める。これで決める。これで決める。いくぞ。これで決める。これで決める。これで決める。いくぞ。いくぞ。これで決める。いくぞ。いくぞ。いくぞ。これで決める。スイッチいくぞ。これで決める。いくぞ。これで決める。いくぞ。スイッチいくぞ。いくぞ。いくぞ。これで決める。これで決める。これで決める。これで決める。いくぞ。これで決める。いいぞ。いくぞ。スイッチいくぞ。いくぞ。いくぞ。これで決めた。
Yes, I got it. I got it. Just up SP recovery 100. Max SP 10%.
最高だ。
And the recon. Yeah, baby. Let me check the log real quick before I log out. Damn, got everything. Got him to drop everything he drops. Okay, movie girl says, okay, you only have the original Switch. Yeah, that's understandable. It might. We'll see, because even Time Stranger went against the grain and is gonna put their game on both Switch and Switch 2, so that's nice. With you being able to upgrade the Switch 1 version, if you happen to put it into a Switch 2. And also, you went to Japan for your 25th birthday with your older sister for a 10-day tour from Tokyo to Osaka. Ooh, nice. And when I was in Tokyo Tower, I saw SAO energy drink merchandise, and so I got it. And I did see an advertisement for SAO in Anime City. Nice. No, Time Stranger is gonna be on both. That is confirmed. No, it'll be on both. I confirmed it. Time Stranger will be on both Switch and Switch 2. They already had an announcement for that a while ago that it's gonna be on Switch and Switch 2. With the original Switch 1 being able to upgrade it if you put it into a Switch 2.
Irashai. Mata kita.
The original opening the very first season Crossing Field. Yeah, I definitely remember that one. Been a while. Want to keep going, Abyss Luna, for a little longer, or? That means yes. Oh, Lunar Amber's fine? Okay, fair enough then. Then I'll go either Lunar or Amber. I might switch in between one or two. But just heads up, Time Stranger has been confirmed for both versions of the Switch and Switch 2. Pre-sales for them have been out for a while now. I've even pre-ordered it myself, the game. So it's gonna be for both. Which is good because I prefer to have at least a version that I can have as my own rather than it being a key card or something. Because I'm seriously not sure what's up with those key card things.
最高だ。
はい、わかりました。
これで決める。
Wow, you already made it over there, and I'm not even over there yet. I use a speed potion. Yeah, that would definitely get me there. Especially you're using a lot of speed equipment too.
よし行くぞ
一緒に行きます。
これで決める行くぞこれで決めるスイッチ行くぞ行くぞこれで決めるスイッチ行くぞ行くぞこれで決めるこれで決める行くぞ行くぞやるなこれで決めるもうちょっといいねこれで決める行くぞグッジョブ行くぞこれで決めるこれで決めるこれで決めるこれで決めるスイッチ行くぞこれで決める行くぞスイッチ行くぞこれで決めるこれで決めるこれで決める行くぞこれで決める行くぞこれで決めるスイッチ行くぞこれで決める行くぞ
一緒に行きます。
行くぞスイッチ行くぞ行くぞこれで決める行くぞこれで決める行くぞこれで決めるスイッチ行くぞ
Ooh, crystal light. Oh, I got my 50. Okay, cool. I just need to get 2 lights, which I'll get a little later. As far as the sun goes, yeah, gonna need to do a lot more studying. The grit potion. Ooh. What's this? The grit potion? Okay. Oh, grit. So long as you have at least more than 1 HP, you'll survive on 1 HP. That's the grit potion, right? So I don't know it off the top of my head. Is that I rarely ever use the grit potion, so I don't know it offhand, but I think I know what it does. Yes. Grit potion is basically like the undershot. I believe it would be similar to the undershot ability, or program I should say, in Mega Man Battle Network series. Mega Man Battle Network and I guess Star Force as well. Where so long as you have more than 1 HP, you'll survive a fatal blow. And survive on 1 HP, yeah. Yeah, that's a better comparison. seal on a chest. Nightcrawler. Oh yeah, because the skill that you use for it does get affected by you getting hit, but the potion does not. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I lost where I was. That wasn't a bad overhaul. I say that was a really good online session.
いらっしゃい。また来てね。
Luna, I know you said that you gotta get going in a few minutes, so I'll leave it up to you. You wanna go one more time, or do you wanna cut it here so that you have time to go do what you need to do? Cause you did say that you were gonna be busy. And yeah, I did that for you. Starburst stream all the way. It's a shame in this game they don't have a voice line for him when he uses the Eclipse, because they do in SAO vs Sword Art Online. So okay, you need a lot of work. Well, Luna, I'm gonna leave it up to you. Do you want to go one more time, or do you want to end it here? I'll understand if you want to end it here. I want to make sure you have enough time to go do what you need to do. But if you want to go one more time, let me know. Is that the endgame weapon? Was it called the Sinbringer or something? Yeah, that looks like the endgame weapon. The Corrupt Paragon weapon, if I believe it's also called. The one that in-game can literally take down any monster. But wait, how did you... Endbringer, yeah. How in the world were you able to get... Did this dude somehow was able to get you online? Was the person who helped you when he went online, did he go online and do the DDD and went to the 1000th floor or something? Huh, interesting, interesting. And since you haven't done the DDD yet, I'm going to assume that you somehow found a loophole where you can get your own once you get into the DDD. And you could duel both of them, although there'd really be no point because they don't really have any function outside of the main game. Yeah, he obviously knows more about the glitches than I do, because I have no idea how he was able to do that. Obviously, no. I'll take a look. I'll take a look. Endbringer. Warning, this item's abilities are disabled in multiplayer and PvP, no duh. 709 attack, okay. 163 strength, 163 agility, sword skill connect 18%. Sword skill damage, sorry, 18%. It was enhanced, okay. Alchemist Mercy. Okay. I definitely want to know how the hell he was able to somehow glitch it so that you can get these items before you're even in the DDD. I would say it was strength and dex, right? So I would say maybe the sacrament that increases sword skill damage, or any that work with strength and dex. Asana Elizabeth Lifa. Of course. Wait. How? I'm pretty sure only one of the two can get increased sword skill damage. I mean, okay, that makes some sense. I forget which one. Which stats can you increase after 9 with the Enigma orders? Okay. Vortex Runner, where the hell do you get the Vortex Runner from? Which one? The Endbringer or your Elucidated Dark Repulsor? Because I would say let's see, because I don't know this, I don't know what it goes off the bat. Okay, fair enough. Probably for the Elucidator. Wait. Okay, I know one of them is Vitality, not Strength. What the fuck? What kind of glitchiness was your friend doing? Because I know the Elucidator has vitality, dex, and agility. And the Dark Repulsor is supposed to have strength, dex, and agility. Why do you only have strength and agility on both? That's weird. But I would probably go with the one that has increased sword skill damage, or the one with damage reduction. Or I mean, if you need the HP, you could go with the one that has the HP plus 10%. That one's probably the easiest out of the ones I mentioned to get, maybe? Too bad I can't see your actual stats, I don't think.
Oi!
Or I guess if you have a lot of SP, get the one that has SP based attack. Or HP based attack if you have a lot of HP. Yeah, I know. Those are the Sacraments. I have a couple. I'm just sad I can't see your stats for the most part. I'm just shocked that both the Elucidator and the Dark Repulsor have the same stats as far as strength and agility, because I'm pretty sure the Elucidator does vitality. And in fact, I'm pretty sure I still have the one I got from yeah, the Elucidator is supposed to have vitality, dex, agility. If you're lucky to get both abilities, sword skill costing SP down by 30% and crit attack 35%. Dark Repulsor is supposed to have strength, dex, agility, increased sword skill damage by 25%, and I believe the other one is attack speed up by 12%. So the ones you have are super bugged because the Elucidator is not supposed to have strength at all. I'm assuming my Discord DMs. Let me check. Okay, based on this, you went crazy with the strength potions. The strength elixirs, I mean. You did do some what? Okay, the vitality. So you went all around on the intense elixirs. Okay. So you have some HP, yes. And you definitely have SP. DPS looking good. One thing I'm worried about is the attack and defense parameters. What I'd probably do for you is if you can't, oh boy, you probably can't right now. Because you say you're not that far in the game to where you're able to do all the sacraments yet. I think you're at the point in the game where you could do up to level 2 sacraments. I'll show my stats right now. right here on camera. Yeah, definitely going with that defense. But let's see. Let's see here. Let me take a quick look. Let's see, you're at the point where you would probably have up to level 2 sacraments open, so yeah, strength and agility on both your blades. In Jewel Peaks Lake's one fall contract, you can get the Ancient Onyx Sacrament, which gives you strength, agility, and also gives you SP based attack by 5%. Yeah, I would say strength, dex, agility would work for you. That's for sure, based on what I saw. You could also try to get the Ancient Diamond from the Restoria Plains Guben Hall. That one has a crit attack 20%. If you're dual wielding, I guess you can try to go for damage multiplier 10%, which comes from the Old Robe Forest Team Valorous Estuary, the Poison Swamp. And the last thing I can maybe tell you is maybe the Ancient Centurion that's in Jewel Peaks Lake, Shinglin Reservoir, with an attack plus 5%. Based on what I saw, obviously. Huh? You have a lot of strength and agility stuff, so you're super fast, but you don't crit often from based on that alone. But from what I saw, your vitality is pretty low. But yeah, I would definitely try to go for some gears that will probably is because of where you are at the game, but I would probably, once you get far enough, try to go for some gears that have strength, dex, and agility. Vitality only if it happens to have it. You're doing a lot of raw damage, but you're not doing any crit damage based on what I'm seeing. Your equipped sacraments? Oh, that's why you took Lisbeth out? Would I be able to see that? It's not showing. Yeah, if you put it on, it's not. Oh, there we go. Now it's showing. use 2 that have strength and agility on it, okay. I mean, I guess for you that works. I mean, the max stats you can get from Sacraments is a 15-8, so from 1 Sacrament. So interesting. Also, Luna, just wanted to make note, you said you only had like 40 minutes. It's a little past the 40 minutes that you said you had. Just want to make sure you're good on time, because it sounds like you have something important to do later. Just hanging out with my blades. Now you used one that has some decks on it, okay. Okay, well, it looks like it's supposed to have decks anyway. I'm surprised it doesn't at all. If going off just the stats alone, probably works. I'm gonna have to back out there because I'm not seeing it. Whoops. Let me try one more time. Yes, they do. It's not showing up. It might be because it's not updating properly. Max sword skill at 5. Oh, you only got a max sword skill of 5? Wait a sec. So you haven't done the skill fusions yet, have you? It's because you haven't grinded out all this stuff yet. Well, that's great, but I'm surprised you haven't bothered with well, maybe it's because you're not far in the game to where you can go to an area where you can just go ham on grinding the skill fusions. Yeah, it's still not showing up. Someone tells me it's not showing up because you haven't gone that far with the sacraments yet. Which is kind of dumb. It's fine. It happens. Yeah, no problem. I'll exit too. Yeah, no problem. It was nice having a little fun time online. I don't get to do that too often in Hollow Realization these days, so it's nice. And plus it did help me get exactly what I was looking for. Now I gotta make sure I get master strokes on all my on all my enhancements on that one. So I'm gonna be going in between Liz and my man Bessera. But first things first, I gotta get some light elements. Light. Yeah, Luna, thanks for hanging out with me online today. Hopefully you're still watching. I don't know if you have to cut yourself short of watching the rest of the stream, although the stream probably is not going to last no more than maybe 10, maybe 20 more minutes. But thank you for stopping by. I definitely had some fun today. That's just being able to chill. I probably needed that more than I thought I did. Okay, now I gotta go find some lights. Where can I find lights? No, not spirit, light. No, not blood, although I think I need blood too. And ground. I mean, earth. Why do I keep saying ground? Yeah, no problem. I'll definitely hit you up in the in the near future for sure. Especially if you need some levels. Thanks again, Amber, for stopping by, or Luna. at this point because I legit am unsure if I can find any light elements. Find a lot of blood. I don't know why I'm finding blood like crazy. Oh, that's nice of you to say, Luna. Nice being able to enjoy a game. I don't see too many people playing this game these days, although there are some people, but not a lot, surprisingly. I'll say more of them play Fatal Bullet a little more. Some are playing Fractured Daydream, although it's kind of dying down, Fractured Daydream, especially with Echoes of Aincrad being announced. A lot of rock. Oh, there's a light. Wait, is there another light nearby? Either way. Excuse me, sorry about that. Wait, where am I going? Okay, this way.
いいぞ。これで決める。最高だ。行くぞ。行くぞ。行くぞ。グッジョブ。
分かったわ。
行くぞ。
頼んだ。
行くぞ。
Ouch.
スイッチ行くぞ。これで決める。行くぞ。いいぞ。行くぞ。行くぞ。行くぞ。スイッチ行くぞ。これで決める。行くぞ。
頼んだ。
これで決める。こ
like one got.
やるな。
ええ、分かった。
グッジョブ。
Really? Okay. Surprised I could scoot over like that. Oh, we'll have to go up though. I was on the right path. Get owned. Acquired knowledge. Life Reaper? What the fuck? Well, whatever, I guess. Oh, don't tell me it's that one enemy that I fucking hate.
いいぞ。最高だ。
It is. It's that one fucking enemy.
行くぞ。スイッチ行くぞ。行くぞ。これで決める。これで決める。これで決める。
次がラスト。
行くぞ。
行くわよ。知りたい。
これで決める。
分かった。
スイッチいくぞ。
スイッチここ
いくぞ。
やりますね。
いくぞ。これで決める。これで決める。いくぞ。
Now go on, get and stay get. The Paragon of the Ordained. Just need one more for this, and we hit the road on that one.
いいぞ。
ええ、分かった。いや、
最高だ。
分かったわ。
Now I just need to go get the order yet a freaking again. Oh. The one that keeps on giving. Is that a freaking water element? Well, it came to me. You came to me, so I'm going to put you. That's grit potion. Oh, you should be the high speed one, I'm guessing. increases movement speed. Damage does not remove this ability. Yeah. Take a look at blood. Blood drastically increases max HP, but temporarily lowers max SP. Drastically increases SP, temporarily lowers max HP. Yeah, they do not cancel each other out. HP. Should I convert the elements? Not yet, not yet, not yet. I'm gonna need both Elizabeth and Basara for this. Whew, took a minute, but finally got that maxed out. The HP, the vitality, and the AGI all maxed out. Cool. Now I gotta work on this sucker. Also gotta do some work on this one too. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that, folks. Sorry about that, folks. I heard a phone. I thought it was someone important, but it ended up being a wrong number. So
少し話さもちろん喜んでまたね
what's all this stuff?
いらっしゃいまたのご来
Oh, I guess let me check back with this guy. Although I swear the items do not change in the item of the day. I do believe that it's random what I get. You get more equipment with this than this, but I heard you do get equipment with this. I knew I had an old ton of gold piece on hand. Oh, nighttime. Crap. Busters out here at night, but we need it to be daytime. outfits to change. Okay, since it's not gonna matter with the shield, I'm gonna head downstairs and go get Basara. Monsieur Basara. Only have the alien gem in my pocket.
どうも進化させるんだな強化するんだな
Let's see, it was the Paragon. Here it is. Not doing that one, doing this one. Vitality, agility, and HP. I know it sounds ridiculous, but I want to keep my materials as much as possible. Obviously, when it comes down to it, if I have to sacrifice something, I'll sacrifice something that I have a shit ton of, rather than something I don't have much of. And again, I'm doing that so that way it saves the game. So that way, if a mistake happens, I can just force reset it at this point instead of it automatically saving my progress.
どうも強化するんだな
2 items.
うまくいったありがとな
Oh, it only gave me 1 of the items. Then in that case, we force close it. We'll also give it a minute to back up the last save. Reload the game. Still trying to see if I could find a blacksmith that happens to have parameters more close to Lisbeth with the recycled parameters of Basara with a couple of the weaponsmith abilities. Because obviously if I find something like that, I might go to that person more from here on out. But as of right now, as far as transforming goes and recycling materials, Basra is your man to go to. As far as I guess everything else, including adding abilities onto a weapon or armor if it's able to, Elizabeth's your girl. Especially early on. But afterwards, ironically enough, you want to use the NPC blacksmiths that are out there. Especially if you happen to find one that's really good for what you want.
どうも強化するんだな。うまくいった。ありがとな。
Okay, save both of them. Yay! Save the game, save the game. As long as it don't become nighttime, Basra will be here. But once it's nighttime, he'll tend to be right outside near the fountain.
どうも強化するんだな。
Master stroke chance is 90%. Yeah. Because he's not high level like Elizabeth is. Whoa, since I've used this a lot early on.
ありがとな。
Let me show you
ど
her
うした
level.
の？リズベット武具店へようこそ。
She does do pretty well with recycling, but not as much as Basra, obviously. Yeah, see, she's level 79, so...
強化するのね。
Yeah, she's at 100 for sure. But she has a hard time of recycling. Like, it's pretty high, don't get it twisted. But she doesn't often recycle. Now, ideally, what I probably should do is get Basra to make a couple more, to do a couple more transformations. That definitely would help. Because that should increase his level if I have him do a good amount of transformations instead of enhancements. And then probably his master stroke would be at 100 at that point.
どうも少し話さない。
Oh, sorry, Basra, I didn't mean to talk. I meant to engage.
どうも強化するんだな。
220. Now, I don't know if anyone could correct me on this, but as far as I know, the most amount of the type of materials that can be recycled is 3. Now, I'm not saying like 2 aincrad. I'm talking about the types, not the amounts. The types. The amounts doesn't matter. But from what I'm gathering, even with a pretty much maxed out recycling parameter, the most types of materials you can recycle is 3. Because I have yet to see him recycle all 4 when we get much further down. To like 6, 7, or 8. Or 7, 8, and 9. When it requires 4 types of materials. I've only seen them successfully recover 3. I've never seen them successfully recover 4. So if anyone can correct me on that. Is it 3 types, or is there a small possibility that it can recover all 4 types of materials used on the later enhancements? Please let me know. So Master Stroke 84% is still pretty good, pretty high.
うまくいった
The shield's considered
ありがと
armor?
な
My guess. And it got everything. Yay. So, if it's true that it only does 3 types, then yeah, I have to pick and choose which one I'm willing to sacrifice. And more likely, I'm willing to sacrifice the one that I have shit ton of. Versus the one that's hard to get or I don't have much of. I don't know if I'll be able to finish all of this on camera. I might have to save it for next time or do this off camera.
どうも
Because I am noticing that I'm a little short on time right now. Technically speaking, I should have ended like 10-20 minutes ago, but I extended it for a little bit.
強化
See
す
if I
るん
can
だ
get
な
this done. Still got that Master Stroke.
ありがとな
But did I get the materials? Nope. Hold on. It did save a couple times, so let it back up. Whoa. And if you're wondering why not just use Elizabeth at this point, I would, but the problem is that for whatever reason, she has a tough time recycling all the materials when it comes down to it. She'll be able to do it, but it's like out of 10 attempts, she'll probably do it maybe once or twice when it's 3 materials. So if I was to do that, I would have to be in here for the long haul. And since with Master Stroke, it doesn't really matter which blacksmith I use, so long as I get the Master Stroke. But yeah, because I was trying to use Liz at this point, but ooh, boy, does she have a tough time recycling materials when it's more than 2. That was not a Master Stroke. Yeah, see, it's getting tougher. We need it to be a Master Stroke. I could have accepted that, but no, we want it to be a master stroke. Yeah, no, have your cake and eat it too. I guess you could call it, but I really should work on doing some more transformations. In fact, I might do that off camera, doing shit ton of transformations off camera. Which also means I'm probably gonna have to grind out that one item that sells for a good ton. Just so that I have the money, since I'm not doing the money glitch that everyone knows by now. There we go. That was a master stroke, but did it give me the items? Yes, it did. Yay! Now this is probably where it becomes a choice. Because I think this is going to 7, right? No, to 6. Okay, so now once we start doing 7, that's when it becomes a choice. 7, 8, 9. Those are the 3 levels of enhancement. 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9. Those are the level of enhancements where we will have to make a choice, because from what I've gathered, recycling only does 3, not 4 types of materials. Which is sad if that's the case. Only 2 types. But yeah, can anyone look it up for me? Can the recycling process recycle all 4 types from 7, 8, and 9? Or is it only 3 at max? Because I'm willing to test this theory out. Off camera, obviously, but I'm willing to test it off camera. And yeah, I'm way past my time, so this will be the last enhancement I do, so long as it doesn't take too long. Otherwise, I may call it here.
Domo.
Okay. Still only 2. Oh, brother. This might take a while. do one more, and if it doesn't do it, well, oh well, we're gonna end it there. Yeah, I'm way past, so this is gonna be my last attempt either way.
Domo. 強化するんだな。うまくいった。
I've been lucky with the master stroke so
ありが
far.
とな。
Only have to reset once on master stroke. Okay, that's gonna have to be my last attempt for now. The rest I'll probably do off camera, and I'll also research to see if the recycling process does do all 4 types used from 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9. Or if it only does 3 max and I have to choose. Since I'm really not sure. So that's gonna... Since if I log out, it's gonna save the game, I'm going to end it here. So I do want to thank all of you for watching. Shout out to Scarlet Queen Amber, also known as Luna. Shout out to you, Any Guy, for coming through. I think there was one more person. Oh yeah, Zenix PH, who only left 1 comment, but nonetheless, thank you all 3 for stopping by today. If you're on Twitch, just hit the purple follow button and you'll know when I am streaming over there. If you're on Rumble and you enjoyed the video, give the video a like, and also follow me there to know when I stream or post videos over there. And if you're on YouTube, as always, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and also subscribe, so that way you know when anything happens on the channel, including when I stream, upload a video, or even post something up there regarding anything. Once again, I want to thank everyone for coming through. And again, shout out to Amber for allowing me to have a nice chill stream today. Please, everyone, remember to be safe. Stay safe. Be careful and watch your surroundings. And above all else, everyone, please stay healthy. Your health is important. If you think your health is going downhill, do not be afraid to see the doctor. Your health is very important. So until next time, guys, I'm going to see ya. So take care.